welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Courtney. Today's video, I'm going to share my favorite makeup of 2020. Now, this is probably gonna sound like a rerun of all the makeup that I've been talking about for the last 6 months, basically, because that's when I really started buying new makeup, and I have a ton of favorites. So if you would like to hear what were my favorite and why they performed so well, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna go in order from like eyebrows and down, because I always start with my eyebrows first. I feel like when I start with my eyebrows, I frame my face and it's easier. So the first item that I have loved through 2020, and this is actually a holy grail now, is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill Eyebrow Pencil. This eyebrow pencil is so good. It really transformed my eyebrows in 2020. This eyebrow pencil is what made me love doing my eyebrows. I had the craziest eyebrows for a long time, and I really learned what kind of eyebrow shape I like and how to do it when I had this eyebrow pencil. I love it so much. I ran out of it, obviously, which is why I think I've been through 3 of these this last year. I plan on picking another one up when I finish my next one. I love this. This is a holy grail and I will forever rebuy this. It sucks that it is not cruelty-free, because I want to get into more cruelty-free products. I want to be more conscious on what I'm buying, but I don't have a better option for this. So I will continue to repurchase this until I find a better option. But this is so good, and it's also a drugstore, so anyone can pick it up at their local Walmart, Meijer, CVS. So I definitely recommend this item. I went through a couple mascaras, but one that really stood out to me is the Glacier mascara. This is their Lash Flick mascara. I can't believe it took me so long to try their brand. This is so beautiful. It's very lightweight. It's easy to wear. I find that most mascaras that I have are usually too wet, too heavy, and they smear really easily, but this one doesn't. This is so lightweight. It does not smear, and it has actual fibers in it that makes it look like you have more lashes and makes them longer. Really love it. It's so comfortable to wear. After a while, after a few uses, it just becomes so amazing, and I do recommend this mascara. So the next 2 items are moisturizers. I have normal to dry skin, more on the normal skin. Basically, well, my skin, I think my skin is also dehydrated, I want to say. I don't know for sure. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I found that 2 moisturizers worked really well on my skin this year. And the first one is the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is the blue one, which is the normal to dry skin. Really do love this. I love using this right after the shower, in the mornings, and at night before I go to bed if I need to. This is so good. It's very lightweight, and it does not make my skin react to it, which is really good, because my skin is also very sensitive. Like, one touch and my skin gets red. But this is so amazing. I really do love this, and I can see myself, I will definitely be picking more of this up, and this has lasted me almost a whole year, and I'm still going strong. So definitely worth picking up if you have normal to dry skin and want something that's really moisturizing. The second moisturizer that I've been loving is, no surprise, you guys know what it is. I've been raving about it for 6 months basically, and it is the Glacier Priming Moisturizer. I love this so much. I just cannot stop talking about it. This was recommended by Kyla Fish. She has a different skin type, but I decided to pick it up after one of her recommendations, and I'm so happy I did. My skin loves this stuff. Even in the summer when my skin was more normal and I didn't really need a moisturizer, this was really good. It really hydrates my skin. Like, my skin drinks this up. I just absolutely love this, and it's so good for the winter for me, because my skin, I'm starting to get dry patches, and because this is a little bit thicker than the CeraVe, It just covers it all and hydrates my skin so well. So I highly recommend the Glacier Priming Moisturizer. So the next item is something that is fairly new to me, but I have been obsessed with it since I've started using it. And that is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's so good. So this highlighter is so good. I wouldn't say it's hydrating, but it does not dry out my skin, which is amazing. I have never found a concealer that does not dry out my skin, and this is perfect because it works so well. You can't even tell you have it on and it lasts all day, and I really do love the way it looks in pictures. For $6, this is definitely worth the price. The next items are mostly newer items to me, but I have been using them non-stop. So next is bronzers. So the bronzer that I have been in love with this whole year, I have been using it ever since I bought it this summer. This is a holy grail, is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I have it in the shade medium because I love more of a orangey, I wouldn't say orange, but more of a, yeah, maybe orange, but not, maybe like a brown bronzer on my skin that's a little bit orangey than my skin tone. One that gives me so much warmth is this bronzer. It is super expensive. If you have the funds for it, I would definitely recommend it. I bought this as a graduation present and I am so happy I did because it's so beautiful. It glides on the skin so well. It blends so easily and you can never go wrong, and it's super buildable as well. So if you put too much on there, you can blend it out more and it just looks so beautiful. So I do really love this. I don't see myself ever hitting pan, but it's so beautiful and I just can't get enough of it. This was my first Charlotte Tilbury product. I kind of see the hype with her stuff, but for the price, her prices are a little too much for me, but I really do recommend this bronzer. Another bronzer that I found this year that I really did like is the Fenty Sun Stalker bronzers. This one is in Into Sun. I hit pan on it. Like, that's how much I loved it this summer. It did get too light on me. This would be perfect for a lighter skin tone than mine. This is the first shade, I think. I could definitely go up a shade or two, but I really do love this. This blends so easily and it's just such a finely milled bronzer. You cannot go wrong with this bronzer either. Like, this is so worth the money. I love this and it's definitely worth the hype. I do see myself picking up another one in the summer when I am more tan, and I love this so much. The next category is blush. This is my favorite category as of this year. I really bought like over 20 blushes this year, which is not good, but I found out what kind of blushes I like and what shades I like. So my number one favorite blush is the Glacier Cloud Paint, and this is in Dusk. This is the perfect nude blush. I love this so much, and it comes with so much product. A little goes such a long way. I don't know if I would ever hit pan on this or if I would ever finish this because you literally need such a tiny amount for this, and it just blends really good, and I love this. The next blush is another brown blush, and I really do like this. This is the Dallas blush. I got it in a mini because I did not know how I would like it. It's beautiful. Brown nude blush, and it's so good. This is just another basic brown blush. I like it because I can use it to sharpen my contour or bronzer if I needed to, but it also works great as a blush as well. It does have some shimmer in it, so if you're wary about that, it's not too much. It's literally just a tiny bit, but it does have that. And I just can't deal with the scent though. It is so fragranced. It almost makes me like want to puke. Like, it makes me gag. But this is so beautiful. I suck it up and use it because I really do love the product. I just wish that they could chill on their perfume fragrance, whatever they have in it, because it's too much. But yeah, my next blush that I was loving this year is the Cover FX blush, and this is in Soft Peach. I was loving this coral blush all summer. I just can't get enough of it. It's so beautiful. It is so pretty, and it does help me balance out my redness. My cheeks do get red. I don't know why, but they do. So whenever I want to balance one cheek out to look like the other, I pick this up, and it's just so beautiful. I do also use the shimmer side sometimes, not all the time, but it is really pretty. I mostly go for the matte shade though. I think I was using this for about 2 months straight before I had to switch out my blushes because I could not put this down. These are definitely worth the price though. And the last blush that I have been loving in 2020 is the Kylie Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade, do you know? We're Going Shopping. This is really pretty. It is another coral color, but it looks so good on my skin. I really do love it. I did have some problems with hard pan, so I scraped off the symbol that was on it, like the drip, and it works fine. That was one flaw I had with this, but this is really pretty. It's really buildable, so you won't mess up with it. It'll take at least 2 to 3 tries to get the color that you want, which is really good for beginners. And yeah, I just really do like this. So okay, I have 2 more items. The next thing is highlighter, and I've only been obsessed with one highlighter this year. Which is crazy because last year I had like 3 highlighters that I was obsessed with. This year, I just can't put this one down. And this is the collaboration with Ofra and Samantha March, and this is in her highlighter called Start Inspired. I love this highlighter so much. I use it all the time. I had to put it away because I could not put it down. This has the perfect highlight that you need for your face. It has the perfect inner corner highlight, and it just makes you look fully awake, and the colors together just look so beautiful. It's not as icy as I thought it would be, which is great because I don't like icy highlighters, but it's a natural glowing highlight. You can obviously tone it down if you need to, or you can bump it up and be highlighted. So beautiful. I totally recommend this highlighter so much. This would probably be the first highlighter I will hit pan in my whole life because I love it so much. And the last product is a eyeshadow palette. I don't really use eyeshadows because I can't blend. It just does not look right. But a collaboration came out this summer and I was really excited to get it. And it is the Pure Cosmetics and Raw Beauty Kristi eyeshadow palette. Sadly, it is not available anymore, but it is so beautiful. I use the neutral side and I love it so much. I used this orange shade all through October and November, and it is so beautiful. I love it so much. I am just so happy that I was able to pick this up. I went through hell and back for this, so I'm keeping her forever, but I really do love this palette. It makes me interested in the Pure Cosmetics makeup brand. That is a plus. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to makeup that I have been loving throughout the year of 2020. Most of them are new products. During the summer, I just started trying a lot of new products. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have any makeup favorites. I would really love to know what things that you were trying out that you absolutely love. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.